let's look at number 5 now. It says write the slope-intercept form of the equation of each line. Okay, so the key here is I have to remember that this is y equals mx plus b, and m is my slope, which is my up and down, my rise over my left and right, which is my run. And my b is my y-intercept. Okay, so I can see that my y-intercept right here is a 3. So I'm going to put a 3 there. Excuse me, it's a negative 3. Negative 3 right there. It's negative 3. And then what I want to look for is the next place that it crosses a complete corner. So right here, it's not crossing at a corner, but right here it is crossing at a corner, so that's the next spot that I want. So I went down 1, forward 2. Down 1, forward 2. So negative 1 over positive 2. So I'm going to put a negative 1 over positive 2 next to the x. And then I'm going to look for that. So negative 1/2 minus 3 is the answer for D. All right, let's go ahead and look at numbers 6 and 7. These ones are asking you to sketch the graph of the line, but because they are in multiple choice format, you're going to have to choose the right one. So first I'm going to see which ones have a positive 3 intercept. That could be a positive 3 intercept. Between 2 and 4 would be 3. That is not a positive 3 intercept. That's a positive 4 intercept. So I know this one is wrong. I'm going to cross it off. This one would have possibly a negative 3 intercept, so I know that one is wrong. This one could be a positive 3 intercept right here between the 2 and 4. Okay, so these two are possibilities, A and D, based on the positive 3 intercept here. This is really blurry. So we can make that clearer. There we go. So then it needs to be negative 5/2, which would be down 5, right 2. Well, the hard thing about these ones is these are going by 2's. So going down 5, I need to go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you guys see what I just did? Because these are going by 2's, I have to go to the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over 1, 2. So that one did indeed go down 5 over 2, okay? Whereas this one here, you can tell that the next point would be up and over. It's going to be a positive. We can't quite see it up here, but it's going to be up 5 over 2. So it's going to be a positive slope. And we know this is a negative slope, so that can't possibly be it. It has to be A. All right, let's look at number 7. It says negative 2x minus 3y equals 15. Well, the very first thing I should know is that I cannot graph a line in that form. I have to put it in y equals mx plus b form. Okay, so I need to take that to the side and actually solve for it. So 2x minus 3y equals 15. So I want the y to be by itself to get this form of the line, which means I need to move the positive 2x. So I'm going to minus 2x to both sides. Once I do that, these ones become 0, and so negative 3y equals negative 2x plus 15. I could have put a 15 minus 2x as well, but I put it in this order because this mx is before the b, and so I just wanted the x to be first. As long as the 15 is positive and the negative 2x is negative, it doesn't matter what order, as long as you keep the negatives and the positives with the right ones. So right now, to get this be just a y, I'm going to have to divide by negative 3 on both sides. We always divide the entire side by, when we're multiplying or dividing, it's always the entire side. So negative 3 divided by negative 3 is 1. So 1y is the same thing as just y. And so I can't graph it in this form, so I'm going to have to break it up. So negative 2 divided by negative 3 is a positive 2/3 x. And remember, you can put that in your calculator. Negative 2 divided by negative 3, math, enter, enter. And then 15 divided by negative 3 is a negative 5. So this is what we are graphing, okay? And you have to know to do this work before you come over and choose your line, okay? So now that I know I need to start at a negative 5, well, this one starts at a negative 5, so that's a possibility. This one starts at what looks like a positive 5, so B cannot be right. C is going to be starting somewhere above 6, so that cannot be right. And then D is starting at what looks like a negative 5. So once again, it's either A or D. So now I know I'm going to go up 2, forward 3. And once again, this is going by 2s. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It looks like that might be getting to the right spot right there. So then right here, if I went up 2, 1, 2, forward 3, it'd be over here somewhere. So that's definitely wrong. So the answer is